after the new year. It's been a little while since my last episode. Just generally life's got in the way, and yeah, just basically just haven't had much time to record really. Not the best situations here at home at the minute to do so. So, just want to show you a few bits that happened around here. Haven't done very much at the base area, so I want to bring you guys along with it. Dug the big old hole for the cactus farm. Also taken out the ceiling here and marked out the ceiling slash floor for the lower level. Haven't done much else in the base apart from we've got a load of beacons. I've managed to get the servers with the farm up and running, which I have been AFK at for quite a while, for a number of days, just to get a ton of beacons. So at the moment we have all of the effects. It's great. It's absolutely great, and I haven't put them so they're extended fully over the whole distance that they could possibly go, but it just finishes off the tower lovely. So you've got like the main colours in the middle of the tower, and then the corresponding colours on each corner, and there's 5 beacons per corner and 4 in the middle. Just want to show you what's gone on the server in the last month. There's a few builds that have popped up, a few things that I've done, including the wither farm. So what I'm going to do is do a few flybys with the replay mod, just slap some music to it, and I'll be back in a few. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. A few bits gone on during the server, not a great deal. Got another bit missing there now. One thing I have decided for this year is this tunnel's getting changed. I don't like it. Well, I do and I don't. It's just not something that I think it shows what I'm about really. So yeah, I built it. It took a long time to build, but with anything Minecraft it can always be changed. So this is getting all changed at some point. It'll probably be an episode or 2 away. This is the entrance to the wither farm that was in the time lapse. It's very simple room really. Nothing great to it. Still got to do the tunnel, still got to do all the glass and or carpet. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do over the top of the track yet, but you are about 5,000 blocks in that direction, so it's quite a ways away. Bit of a big project to do. The other thing I was looking to do, may start this episode, is the witch farms, the quad witch farm, which I think is going to be exciting. There's a few designs now that will work in 1.9, as well as give you decent rates in 1.8. But the tunnel is directly here. It goes off about sort of 30 blocks in that direction will be the middle of the farm. But as you can see, it also takes into the wither killing chamber tunnels as well, so got to work something out here to go up, and I may even do a sort of an up and a down, so you go up to the wither chamber and down slightly to the quad witch hut, the portal down that way. But I'm just making my way over to Smoogl3 as I've got to go and get some food. Down to 8 pieces of steak, and it's not good. So, but this is your end. Just in person without having the flyby, and then obviously the same thing with the mesa and the ink farms. That's all down that way. So the decorating in the tunnel's starting to come. It's sort of integrating everything into one. I think that's all we've got so far. Dejani's still working on the Smoogl3 area. I think she's been very busy with her own life as well. So Minecraft at the moment for the new year has been quite quiet on the server. We've got a few new people on. I think they've come on and haven't really been on again, so I don't know if they're coming back, unfortunately. But we are still recruiting, so if you are interested and you think that you would like to play on our server, then please apply. We are still looking to build a great community here. I know there's quite a bit done, but not all of it's done yet, so there's still plenty to do. So yeah, if you feel like that you want to play on our server with us, get to know us, that would be great. Just hit the link in the description and pop along and send an application. It may take a day or so for us to acknowledge it and get you on here, but we are still looking. So always, if you are interested, please apply. But I'm going to kill some cows here, and I'll meet you back with something to do for the rest of the episode. See you a sec. Okay guys, done a bit of work here. As I said, I was going to do the quad witch hut today. Dug the tunnel for it. It's not too far away from the actual main corridor, which is really nice. Haven't got much of a corridor to decorate out. Just done something very simple, as you can see. Half slabbed the floor, just some iron bars on the walls, and that'll do for the moment. This is the centre part of where the farm will be in the overworld. I'm just thinking about, shall I push it a bit further away? Not too sure what I'm going to do about that now, but I need to go and get some obsidian and a flint and steel to make my portal. Yeah, so I'll go and grab those. See you in a sec. We'll build the portal, light it, and see where we come through in the overworld. But this should be the right place for the farm, so we'll see how that goes. See you in a sec. Before we go back to the nether, I just wanted to show you guys what's here. This is one of our community members, Ender Kid. He just say thank you for lending him the sponges. Yeah, it's a pleasure, but yeah, it's good. It's nice to know that people say thank you. So yeah, it's appreciated, Ender. Thank you very much, and it's a pleasure, pal. Not a problem at all. If we're a nice community. If we need to share, we can share if we want to. So I'd like to think that anyone wants to come on and join us, that they'd be doing much the same. So yeah, as I said, it's a pleasure. Not a problem at all. So let me just put the rest of this stuff away, and I'll meet you back over at the witch hut. Got the portal in now. Just need to light it. There we are, and just make sure I've got a few blocks. Yeah, they'll do. Okay, let's see where we come out. I moved the portal forward slightly, so it shouldn't be directly centre. Oh, where have we come out? That's a bit of a strange one. I've never had that happen before. So I'm up in the air on an obsidian base. How strange is that? I've never had that happen, but looks like we're in the right place. Gonna have to do some investigation, guys, and I will be back in a second. Okay, investigation done. We are in the right swamp. Over there is one of the huts. We actually used one of that as one of our huts when we first started the game. The spawn is just over that way, as the iron farm and world spawn is that way. So this is the one corner. There's another corner that way, and that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take down this portal. Calculations were correct, so I don't know why I've come out right above water, because I'm sure there's a landmass closer than this. So it's a bit of a weird one. Never understand why that happens sometimes. But hey, what I'm going to do then, as I say, is rip down this portal. Go over to where it should be, set up the portal, and hopefully the two portals will sync back. So give me a few, and once I've got this portal set up where it's supposed to be, we'll light it and see what happens then. So see you in a few. Alrighty, right, I have found all the huts. This is the center point. The pillars are the actual huts themselves, so as you can see, this is plenty close enough. They will work and be loaded when you are AFK, obviously lower, because otherwise the drop will count towards blocks. So the AFK point will need to be here, but probably into the ground. So we need to put a nether portal up around here, and then fingers crossed we will get it all to link up. What we'll do, yeah, we'll use the sand for the moment, just because it's easy to move. Just build a platform out here. And I'm going to run out of sand, I know it. Let's just quickly put this down. Put that on there. And let's light this thing. And let's just see if it links up to the portal we put in the nether. Fingers crossed. Yeah, excellent, excellent. So that was one way. Let's see if we can go back the other way and go back to the same point. I'm so glad if it will, because then, yeah, oh no, it's built another one where I was before. How strange is that? Gonna have to do some more calculating, rip down this portal and find out exactly what I've done wrong. So my fault completely. Completely mucked up the coordinates by the look of it. It should be -72, -71, and I've put it at -57. So I basically just flipped the number. So that was exciting. So that would be why. So I need it to be 72. So just here. -72, -71. So those coordinates will link up with the portal we've just put in the overworld. So I've got to tear all this down and move it that way. So it's going to take me a little while. I will get cracking with that and hopefully meet you back when I've made a bit more progress with that. But that'll be why it wasn't linking up, or it was linking up the one way because this would have been the closest portal, nether side, but it would have created one the other side because that's the way Minecraft works. So yeah, that's always exciting. I've got plenty of obsidian, so I'm not worried about losing a bit here or there. So we'll just grab these few bits. Okay, we'll grab that bit as well. But yeah, okay. so I will meet you back once I've got the tunnel made up again. Just about getting there, the last few slabs to put in. As you can see, the portal's all in. Just need to light it. I think that's it for all the slabs now. Yep, so we've just gone with a sort of a cathedral look, I suppose, with the tunnel entrance. I did it slightly differently as I can now, as I haven't got to include a staircase into it. So that's the sort of shape that we're going with. I will obviously decorate once I get round to that point, but most of it's actually buried within netherrack. It's only this little end bit which is open, so probably incorporate that into the design somehow, see out into the nether. It's always nice to just see out somewhere. It gives you a better sense of space, I suppose, and actually seeing out there. I don't like the way that some people have just left netherrack paths leading places, so I'll be having a word with some of the guys about that. But let's light this and let's see where it takes us. It should take us through to the portal that we put up. Yeah, excellent. Right, so that's the one way it's done, and should take us back to the same one. Yep, so we're back to the same portal. So that's all now synced in the right place. Thank God. So, right, I need to see how long this episode's getting, and I may actually go and sort of start prepping one of the huts. Need to check out some of the designs. It's been a little while since I've checked them out, so let me do some googling, YouTubing, and find out one of the designs if it's the design that I've been thinking about, see if that's still working and if that's the one that I want to go with. If it is, I'll put a link in the description so you guys can see what that one is. And hopefully I'll see you in a minute with some more progress. And I'm back. Okay guys, this is about 2 weeks or so, possibly 3 weeks since my last clip here. Due to various reasons, I mean, I have been on the server but only in sort of little bits due to a problem with my internet for about 3 weeks. That was very nice, and obviously it's just beginning a new year. Everything's just sort of got on top of us, and it's just life's got in the way. But we are back, and as I said, we have been doing some things here on the server. As you can see, we're still working on the quad witch hut area. We have all 4 farms in. There's one there. There is one just beneath me as well. One in that distance and one over in that corner as well. We've taken out all the land around this one and around that one. That's actually glass down there. It was all water covering the land, but we've also started digging it out because the plan is to remove all the dirt, all the blocks, every block from here to bedrock, basically, around the perimeter that you can see that's marked out there, which makes it 128 blocks from that point to that point, and obviously down out to this point as well. So it just basically means that the spawn radius from the player includes the farms, and then if there's no other blocks or spawnable surfaces, it makes sure that all the spawns happen in all 4 farms. It just maximises the amount of spawns that we could possibly have. The farm we're using is, I can't remember the name. I'll flash it up on the screen because I really can't remember the name right now, but here it is. It's a very clever design. Instead of having a shifting floor sideways, it shifts the floor upwards, so it's on a little clock up there, which again I'll have to link in to a central hut over by the portal, which all the items are also going to get filtered to, or transported to, and then filtered in a big room over there. So you just come through and then you can flip a switch, turn all 4 farms on, go AFK for overnight or so, and get tons of resources. But there you go, as you can see, it's all on a timer. If I can just get a bit of height here, have I got let me just grab some blocks. Oh, typical. Let's take that one out. If I can just get some height here, you can see into the farm. So you've got the 3 levels, and if we stand here a minute, you've got 1, 2 and 3. So what happens is all the witches glitch through the first level, onto the second fires, then onto the third, then off the third, through down into the bottom, and then it's a normal sort of kill drop, the standard sort of way that we kill witches in these sort of farms, nice and quick, gets the witches out of the farm. That's a little AFK session, and that's what happened before I was moving around the platform to AFK, so it's not too bad. With the farm design, I believe is 6,200 drops per hour, so it's a little less than the 6.8 that the 1.8 design was sort of everyone used. So it's a little bit less, but with 4 farms doing the same thing, it's a considerable amount of drops. So yeah, so this is all going. I will just try and get over here as quickly as I can so you can see what we're doing. And as I said, now the farm's just coming into render. There it is. Oh, I've still got lights in that one. That's an easy one to take out. But as you can see, it's all glass, so this is all spawn proof. And we're basically just going to remove all of the dirt, the blocks, the stone, everything below us. So it just maximises the amount of spawns that possibly can have in the farm. So as I said, we've got the one over here. It's exactly the same design. I mean, you could probably see this one a little bit better as it's lit up. The leaf blocks do not, they're classed as transparent blocks, so they're not spawnable, and they don't affect any spawns because they're close to the platforms either. Oh. Zombies are the bane of my life around here. I'm actually in a different set of armour since last time, because I left myself AFK over here when it was all water. I thought I'd be safe. I came back and I'd lost all my stuff due to a zombie killing me, which was frustrating. I spent the next couple of hours making up all my stuff again. For some reason as well, I made up diamond armor instead of iron armor, so that was a bad point on my part. But it's just I think it's a waste of diamonds. Sorry about the interruption. Right, to get back to it, there is we've been digging out the bottom down here. This is the start. I mean, it's just a case that people want to get all the diamonds and all the ores out and things like that, just so we've got enough resources to dig the rest. And if we start at the top, that means we've got to eat into our diamond resources to get the haste, or the haste 2. So we get the insta mine, so this is done a lot quicker. So yeah, we're just working our way down here at the moment. Dejani has done all this by herself at the moment. I haven't had much chance to come and help her. Let's get rid of this guy. But she's also, I mean, I wanted to just leave it on bedrock, but Dejani's decided to forego going down the extra few levels, because I think we'll be on Y5. Oh, wrong one. Y5 even. That one. Y5, yeah. So I mean, I personally would go down, or possibly put TNT around the place and just go down to bedrock, but Dejani wants to slab it, which is fine. I've not got a problem with that at all. It's a community project, and I'm not going to force people to do things that they don't want to do. But yeah, it's just a case of at the moment we're starting on digging all this out. There are lots and lots of caves about, which actually helps us out, because obviously there's less blocks to remove. So yeah, we are getting there, but that's basically all I've got for today. I'm going to try and get more episodes out to you as soon as I can, keep you updated with this project. We still have my base to do. I've still got the sort of the sugarcane farms and those furnaces and things like that to do off in my base. Might do a half and half episode next time where we do a little bit more work over here, and then do some at the base. But thanks for watching, guys. If you like what you're seeing, leave me a like and a comment. A comment would be really nice. Sort of getting quite a few views on the video, but not many comments. Just like to sort of know how I'm doing. That's really all I need to know, whether you like what I'm doing or not. So that'd be great. But as I said, pleasure, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.